Traditional finance just broke. Should we long Bitcoin and Solana instead? Let's talk about it. So in the past 24 hours, many of you maybe have seen that numerous multi-billion-dollar companies are down 99% in seconds, including Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway and Barrick Gold, a mining corporation, down over 98% in mere seconds due to a supposed glitch on the New York Stock Exchange. Both of these have since bounced back, but some confidence has definitely been lost. Some boomers definitely had heart attacks when they looked at their portfolio when they woke up in the morning, and the S&P 500 is down in the past 48 hours after this news. However, Bitcoin, Solana, the crypto markets, these are all in the green. Our long position on Bitcoin, which we talked about in our most recent videos and that we posted exclusively over on our Discord, are now up massively, with our 10x long up approximately 69% at this moment in time, very fitting, and our 20x leverage long up almost 200% or a 3x return from entry. So for those of you who have got notifications turned on for my videos, got in on that trade, or for those of you who got in even earlier, if you've got notifications on for my Discord, congratulations, you're up over 300%. What am I going to be doing with these profits? Where am I going to be taking profit? We'll talk about that in just one second, but let's look at what Bitcoin's doing because it looks like we're ready for the move right now. On the daily time frame, we are breaking out. This consolidation range looks like it's finally done as we are bouncing from this massive VPVR cluster on the point of control and we are pushing higher. It looks like we're potentially starting to form a W breakout pattern, but what's more important on the daily time frame is this. We are breaking out of this consolidation range that we have been in for approximately 84 days. We've been stuck in this level. We have tried to peek our head above this trend line at least once or twice before, and we have been pushed back down. So it is very important that Bitcoin does manage to stay and hopefully close above 70,200 approximately. We do manage to get that daily candle body close confirmation and stay above 70k for the next couple of days or so. Bitcoin may be sending it with haste to $132,000. But obviously, I'm not going to be leaving my trade open until 132,000. And by no means does this mean that we're going to be at 132k next week. But here's where we're going in the immediate short term. On the daily time frame and when I'm going to be taking some profit is approximately between the regions of $73,000, the price target of this falling wedge, and also $75,000, this upper trend line resistance, which Bitcoin has been underneath since the initial primary top back in 2021 before hitting this trend line again and making a double top. So between 73 and 75,000, that's where I'm going to be taking my profits. And from our 20x leverage, that's going to be a 4.2x return. So once again, congratulations. Of course, make sure you adjust your stop losses so you're at least securing some profit if this trade does reverse in the immediate short term. But guys, just because I'm exiting this trade at 75,000 doesn't mean I don't think we're going to go much higher, like $130,000 higher. Bitcoin has just broken out of its all-time high priced against the M1 money supply. And just like Bitcoin follows 4-year halvings, one could argue, in fact myself, I've argued many times that the 4-year halving isn't as important as global liquidity, which also moves in 4-year periods. The M1 money supply hasn't had a massive expansion in 4 years' time. Leading up to the next 3 months, we're going to have the presidential elections. And typically every presidential cycle, we see quantitative easing from whoever's in charge to try and put money in the pockets of people who are about to vote to win over their favor. We've provided many examples of this on the channel and over on my Twitter in previous videos, such as the 65-month liquidity cycles always lining up with presidential elections, like the expansion of liquidity with Trump 2016, Biden in 2020, and potentially Trump in 2024. Here's another example of this with the regression bands that I've placed over on Bitcoin on this chart, which is another reason why we think if we come to the upper echelon of this trend line, Bitcoin could hit round about $130,000 this cycle. With this, you'll also notice that the peaks in the crypto markets beautifully line up with these liquidity trend cycles every single time. Global liquidity tops out and so do the markets. We haven't yet had that major expansion in liquidity, and it's probably coming very, very soon. So while I'm taking profits at 75,000, bear in mind, there's always going to be another opportunity to long in this cycle. Now guys, with that being said, Bitcoin is soaring and outperforming at this moment in time. Here's where we are. On the weekly time frame, look at this. Bitcoin has broken above its previous all-time high, but this is what altcoins are doing. Altcoins are still very far away from their all-time high. It's kind of a little bit hard to see on this chart, considering it's in a logarithmic growth chart, so you can't actually tell that we've got about another 50% move to catch up to where Bitcoin is at this moment in time. Look at this. This is the 2024 alt season that I've been calling for. We've got that cup and handle, the cup formed, we had the handle, we've had the breakout, and we should be pushing into alt season very soon. Here's the 2020 alt season, cup and handle breakout, new all-time high. Here's the 2016 alt season, cup and handle breakout, new all-time high. Like clockwork, with the markets, with the alt season, with liquidity, with the presidential cycles and the halving, we are exactly where we need to be in this cycle. And that makes me extremely bullish on Solana. We've just broken out of the inverse head and shoulders, just like we did over in this fractal over here, the exact breakout, fake out, reconfirmation, which shaked out people time after time again. And for Solana, we've got a lot of catch up to be doing as well. Solana's got a nice price target up here at $218, which is a respective 30% move to push up to new yearly highs. And guys, for the rest of the cycle and the much higher time frames, I am so fucking bullish on Solana. Solana's definitely going to come up to our price target of $870 following Ethereum's previous fractal. And if we push up to Ethereum's previous market cap, we could see a Solana at $1,300. This is not taking into an account of something like a Solana ETF. We know there's institutional demand there. We've seen massive premiums of about 400% on grayscale Solana traded products. If we get an ETF, this could just massively change the dynamics of the supply and demand on Solana, and we could go a lot higher than we think. But $1,000, in my opinion, is going to be coming very, very soon. So guys, keep your eyes on this. The main takeaway of what's happening is yes, today, yesterday, it's been a nice move after this consolidation phase, but this could potentially be the start of a much, much higher move for Bitcoin and Solana. Anyway, it was nice to keep you updated after the 11-day break. Of course, still in our long position, still extremely confident in the markets. If you want to chat to me, get my opinions on what's happening when I'm not making a YouTube video, I'm literally active every single day in the Discord. So the invite to the Discord is down below. Make sure you come and join the Discord. As always, the actionables. You already know by now, if you watch the channel, why I'm extremely bullish on the Solana Chapter 2. When the alt season finally comes, Solana Chapter 2 mobile, it's going to get plastered with airdrops. So get Solana Chapter 2, start mining with Get Grass, which is completely free. And of course, come and follow me over on Twitter at 618_cowboy and come and join the Discord. The last 3 actionables there are completely free. If you enjoyed the video, smash like on the way out. See you in the next one. Peace.